Day 4 of Scientific Notation in Math Made Easy. Today we're going to continue our study of scientific notation by taking a few notes, taking a look at some calculator skills, and also just working out some problems. So let's go ahead and get started. So first thing, you'll notice that there is kind of this notes page here. And this is where we're going to write in a couple of pieces of information regarding scientific notation, what exactly it is, etc. So first thing, what is scientific notation? Again, scientific notation is just an easy way to write very large or very small numbers by removing zeros in back or front. That's a pretty simple definition. So let's look at the parts of a scientific notation. So first of all, we have our coefficient, the number that's in front. So this is usually in front, and it has no zeros in front or back, noticing that from here on and here on, there are no zeros, but it's okay to have zeros inside. All right, our base is always 10, always. For scientific notation, it's always 10. This tells us a little bit about the tens place, hundreds place, thousands place, how many spaces we moved, right? So that tells us what kind of spaces we have. Our exponent tells us the number of spaces and the direction. So a negative is a small number, which means that it should be a small decimal. A positive is a big number, a number that has a lot of digits, but the decimal point is at the end. So we're going to skip over this page, but let's take a look at some of these example problems. So we're not dealing with this right now, nor this. We're just going to take a look at these first three. So here they're asking us to change this to scientific notation. So I see a big number, really big number, and a small number. So first thing I can do is I can go ahead and write up my scientific notation setup. All of these are going to be times 10 to the power of something. Because this guy is large, 10 to the power of something positive. So let's look at this one. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to locate my decimal point. Now I'm going to go ahead and figure out where I can move my decimal in between two other numbers that would give me a number that is greater than 1 but less than 10. Okay, so I'm going to look. I'm looking. It looks like this is the only place because 3 is bigger than 1 but smaller than 10. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and take just the center portion. If there's zeros after or before, I just get rid of them. I'm going to rewrite that. Okay, now I'm going to ask myself, well, how many spaces did you move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3.156 times 10 to the power of 7. Okay, let's do the next one. I see this is a really big number, so it's certainly going to be a positive. Now I'm going to ask myself, all right, where is my decimal? I don't see one. Remember, if you don't, it's probably at the end. So now I'm going to look for another place where I can put my decimal, and it looks like that's the only place that'll give me a number somewhere in between 1 and 10. So I'm going to go ahead and rewrite just my coefficient, getting rid of those zeros in front or in back, 3.827. And now I need to count how many spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So my answer is 3.827 times 10 to the power of 26. Let's go ahead and look at this last one. So for this guy, I'm more concerned with, oh, this is a small number. So I know that this has a negative exponent. Now I'm going to find my decimal point, and I'm going to look for a new place I can put my decimal point that will give me a number in between 1 and 10. It looks like that's the only place because 5.29177 is bigger than 1, smaller than 10. If I put it anywhere else, I won't get a number that fits that. So I'm going to copy just this part, getting rid of any zeros before or after, but if they were in the middle, I would keep them. This now becomes my coefficient. And now I need to count how many spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5.29177 times 10 to the power of negative 9. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a moment to verify that these are correct. All right. So first thing I'm going to do, and this one is way too big to put in a calculator, so I'll just do these two. Let me go over to my calculator here. I'm going to type in my first one, 3156.000.0. And I'm going to say second test. And I'm going to hit enter to select this equal sign. Okay. And now I'm going to type in the answer I got. 3.156 times second log to get 10 to the power of positive 7. I'm going to hit enter. It gave me a 1. So that means that I got this one right. So I go back over here. I'm just going to put a check there just to remind myself I got that one right. Now I'm going to try that last one. So 0.123456785 29177 second math, enter to get the equal sign, and let's write what we got. 5.29177 times second log to get 10 to the power of negative 9. So if I get a 0 back, I got it wrong. If I get a 1 back, I got it right. So I did. I got it right. So I got both of these correct. All right. So I want you guys to go ahead and continue to work on just number 1 through 13. Thanks so much for paying attention, and I'll see you guys next time.